now. We're going to play some music and hopefully someone shows up. If not, we're ripping anyways, so let's go. And as always, I hope we are having a great day, a great year, a great week, and everything in between. That is the second time today I've got that in the wrong order, but no one's in the room yet, so we'll let the beat build, and we'll try it again. Not a worry. And dig it, take two. How is everybody doing? My name is Willy Rips, and you have stumbled onto the Sunday live stream. I hope you are having a great day, a great week, a great year, and everything in between. I am on a quest to rip a pack a day all year long, and I like to go live whenever I can. There's a new release. It was our 200th episode today, so we're going to celebrate on the Sunday live stream. Get yourself ready. We're going to let the music build, and we'll get back to it in T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's go. Cleona is in the building. Let's go. How are we doing, Cleona? I hope you are having a great day, great week, great year, and everything in between. It's that Sunday live stream. Let me know how it's sounding out there in the universe. I had a big weekend. I went to 2 card shows this weekend. Crazy weather. Crazy heat. I was brain dead yesterday, so I couldn't do a bit of a recap, but we did rip an ETB of the new Pitch Black. It was not the banger of bangers that I've had in my time, but we did still pull a bro. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. But as always, guys, my name is Willy Rips. I'm on a quest to rip a pack a day all year long. And I'm trying to go live as much as I can until I ship off to make wine in the fall. But I always go live on Sundays, at least for the rest of the summer. Cleona is saying, it is sweet. You are sweet, Cleo. Make sure you got something to sip. We're doing sips for hits. Make sure if you want something to snack on something. But as always, guys, I'm on a quest to rip a pack a day all year long. Let me make the mistakes so you don't have to. It is our 200th episode on the YouTube channel of A New Day, A New Pack. Currently in Twilight July. I haven't decided yet if we're going to do Chaotic August or if I'm going to get crazy. Open up 30 of my Ascended and maybe we do Ascended August. Let me know in the comments. Give me that interaction and maybe you can bend my arm. It is Pitch Black time, guys. We're going to be opening some stuff on the channel. What are we going to be opening? All right, well, check it out. We're going to open up the single blister from Pitch Black. We're going to open up the 3-pack blister from Pitch Black. And I was out at Traders R Us, their inaugural show in the West End. And I'm going to open up a mystery little pack that I got from the amazing people at TCG Haven. I had a great chat with those guys. And I'm going to pull out something from the classic stack of packs. And we're going to rip something vintage to celebrate 200 episodes of It's a New Day, It's a New Pack, guys. So it's going to be a good one. Get ready. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk some shop. Let me know whatever you want to know in the comments. Feed the machine. Appease the algorithm. But we're going to get going in, now. Let's go. All right, guys. As always, I hope we are having a great day, a great week, a great year, and everything in between. It's your boy, Willy Rips, and we're going to talk a little smack. We're going to open some packs, have a little mystery, pull a pack from the history, and then on to the next week. I hope that sounds good for you. If you like that, stay around. If you're new to this scene, come on down to Rip City, aka like, share, and subscribe. We are 12 subs away from the 365 sub giveaway. And then you know what? I'm going to open a PC ETB at 400 subscribers so you guys can keep your stuff sealed. Let me rip it. Come on down to Rip City and we're going to rip it. So guys, yesterday I went to Trader R Us. Pretty sure that's correct. It was an inaugural West End card show in Edmonton, and it was a really good time. The vibes were really good. A lot of cool people. I had a lot of cool chats, and I picked up some cool cards. So I'm going to pull them aside. We'll go over the cards I picked up yesterday. Then we'll open up something. We'll talk about some cards that I may have gotten earlier today during some ripping with my brother. And then we're going to open up more packs. And then we've also got the mystery pack from TCG Haven. And we're going to do a classic pack. But I know Kaylee's probably going to show up in the stream at some point, and we'll open it for her. So what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to pull together the cards that I pulled at the Traders R Us. And shout out to Traders R Us. That was a really good show. Nice to see something in the West End, even though I'm on the other side of the city. I just said I knew Kaylee was going to show up. And then, boom, Kaylee's in the building. How we doing, Kaylee? Cleona was just here. It says she's gone. She'll be back. I'm sure of it. I hope you're having a great day. I went to 2 card shows this weekend, Kaylee and rest of universe. And Perp Harry, boom, in the building. I knew it. I went to 2 card shows this weekend, guys. The first one, Traders R Us. Now we're going to go over the cards I picked up at the show. And then we're going to open up some cool stuff. Okay, Cleo's still here. I love it. Sometimes my chat goes from saying there's like no people to 11 to like none to who knows. So glad to know you guys are in the building. Let's check out some of the pickups. So we are in Twilight July. And I was hanging out and I met the guys at King. No, it wasn't King Comp Cards. My apologies. This is Camp Cards, guys. The cool cats at Camp Cards. I gave them one of my cool new keychains, which I'll show you. But I picked up this Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn card. If you guys know, we are in the Thralls of Twilight July right now. And these are some of the Cornerstone cards of the set. And I already had 2 of them, and I really wanted to complete them, and I did not have the Cornerstone Mask Ogre Pawn. So for like $4, come on, get in the cart, and you're coming home with me. Then, the same guys, Camp Cards, of course, to complete the foursome, I then picked up the Teal Mask Ogre Pawn card. I think it was $6. All I know is the cards together came to $10. Less than a pack of Pokemon cards, and now I have all 4 of the Ogre Pawn Mask cards with the terrestrialized white background, and they look great in a binder. Could not be happier with completing that set. Who knows? Stay tuned on the channel, guys. We may pull one of these with the final days of July, but who knows? Perp Harry says the most Ogre Pawn cards are awesome. They have a cool style to them. These ones really do. Oh, the Mask Ogre Pawn, of course. Yeah, they do have a cool style to them, and they look cool as a group. When you start to collect things together, I mean, they look great. That's how it works. So, we knocked those off the charts. Swell Films, come on, let's go. Swell Films. How we doing? Hope you're having a great day, great week, great year, and everything between. If you're new to the channel, drop down, give us a subscribe. But if you're just hanging out, we're going to rip some packs and talk some smack. Thank you for spending some time with me. Next, I went to my homeboy, Cade 2207. Okay, there is the card. Cade 2207, going to give you the QR. Actually, the very first vendor that I ever talked to at Collector Jam. Super nice guy, and I really enjoy his energy. I went to him, and we were debating. I was actually trying to sell a few of my Goldines because I pulled 3 Goldines in 11 packs of Pitch Black, and me and Cade started talking, and we started going the other way and decided I'm going to get 9 of them and fill the binder. So he actually hooked me up with a great deal on this Goldine. This is the 4th one that I have in the set. We need 9 to fill the fish tank. But shout out again to my man Cade and hooking me up with the sweet price and sweet vibes on the Goldine. Absolutely amazing. Now this one, I apologize. I truly cannot remember where I picked up this card, and it's bugging me. But when you go through these like card shows, things get kind of crazy. I actually believe it was Ultimate Key Issue Comics. And check out the guys Ultimate Key Issue Comics, and there is a Skitty keychain coming down the pipeline, I promise. But I'm sure I picked this up from them, but come on. Look at that card. I don't like this Pokemon, but I love this Pokemon on cards. Clawful's always like, ah! Always looks like you caught him doing something crazy. And to be honest, I don't have a lot of fighting Pokemon or Pokemon cards that have strong Earth-style backgrounds. So this will either fit a really nice fighting page in a binder or kind of like a rock or boulder Earth kind of themed page. So give it up for Clawful. Give me some Throw some crabs in the chats, guys. Let me know you're in there. Let me see some crab emojis for Clawful as he clawfuls off. That was clawfully good. I say it every time. I can't help it. Okay, guys. So those were my pickups at Trader R Us, inaugural Trader R Us. Shout out to Trader R Us. That was a great show. Good vibe, good time. Loving to see more shows popping up in the city and anywhere. So, guys, look out for shows in your local area, wherever they are, and just go to them. I get overwhelmed by crowds, especially with things that I don't understand fully. Yeah, we got crabs in the chat. We got some crabs in the chat. But just do it. You don't have to buy anything. My advice is just find a single goal. Like you're looking for a certain type of card or color of card. I will tell you, I will follow up when I talk about the show I went to today that I had a goal and I made it really easy because my real goal was to promote the channel, but I wanted to be able to reciprocate love from any vendors that spent time talking to me. And if there was something I could pick up from these cool cats, I was. So I had a theme and I did pick up a card and we'll talk about that. But what we need to do is rip some packs, guys. We're going to start with the Tech Blister Pack. We're going to turn it around. These things have instantly become more enticing to me. If you've been with the channel for a minute, you know that I like to craft, and we've kind of stumbled on making keychains, and I've had a lot of success with the potential of selling them, trading them for product, using them for advertising, and just making people happy. But I have figured out. Let's go. We got to turn it around. I don't know where it is, guys, but it's close, I'm sure. All right. I took my great uncle's old wood Dremel. I love that man dearly, and I love his tools because they remind me of him. Even though I'm not the craftiest of guy, I like this old school stuff. So it's just a classic hand Dremel. Well, if you don't like dentists, sorry guys, let me put that down. But I took that and I just had a brainwave one day at night, and then boom, I decided, you know what? I can make keychains out of the coins pretty easily. So with a trip to Michael's, again, shout out Michael's Crafting, becoming my second stop on Poke Shops. I actually went there after a Poke Drop at EB Games, and now I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going to make cool keychains. So we got, just floating there right now, we got Larry being cool. I also was like, yes, okay, energy, or flame. I got poison somewhere. And then even the big ones, you got Dreamy Al Creamy. So I was going out to vendors and like, if you like coin flips, I designed it in a way so boom, your coin comes off right there and then back on to life you're living. If you play the card game like I want to and I'm starting to, you've got a counter always on the fly if you get burned. I also have poison ones. And then you've just got, you know, cool, cute stuff. So guys, get creative, get crafty. And I'm actually going to put together enough. I do want to hit a vending table once before I leave to make wine to try and just sell this because I think it'd be fun. But let me know in the comments. Cool stuff. And then Per Perry says, while I was ranting, I wonder why you bought the Slowpoke one specifically. Bought with thought. Yes. Finding more intention. Also because Cleo loves Slowpoke. But yes, now anytime I see one of these and they're comparable to normal packs, I'm thinking I'm getting a Pokemon pack. I am getting a promo card, and I'm getting a potential product that I can make to maybe make some money. Definitely make a friend, and can potentially do a little promoting on the side. So I think that's a win-win-win. We like to talk about this on the channel a lot, finding ways to get extra mileage out of your Pokemon packs because they can be expensive, they can be hard to get, and anytime we can get the most out of the product, that's just a good way to go about anything. But there we go. Tepic also. That's going to look great dangling, but we'll put Tepic down for a minute. There you go, Cleo. Look at that. Slowpoke with the Cosmo Hollow Foil. We'll put that in a sleeve. We'll sleeve up old Slowpoke. Perp Harry says, life can be pretty 50-50, so having a coin flip that you can carry around with you is pretty cool metaphor too. I think so. My mom told me this advice a long time ago, and it kind of stuck with me. I know it's, I'm sure I'm not the only one that's ever been told this, but in life, if you don't know what to do, flip a coin, and it will always give you the answer. because if you flip the coin, and it's not that the coin is deciding, your reaction to what happens will tell you everything. So let's say left is heads, right is tails. If you flip tails and you're like, oh, flip again, or you wince, or you have paused, you want to go the other way. Or if you immediately like the decision, you know that was the one your heart was going with anyways. So it can be a way to kind of confirm what was already going on inside. That's from the mouth, heart, and mind of old Linda. Let's hit it, guys. This is the first one. Let's see what we can get. Chances are we're going to get a Goldine. At first, I was kind of bummed about all the Goldines I was getting. A little bit bummed, guys. Never be bummed about hits. But I've turned it into a project and a potential. Now I need 9 Goldines. And at some point, probably soon, when the price of these cards comes down even more, there will be an opportunity maybe for me to snag a few Goldines at a lower price. And for now, because the packs are fresh and new, I get the joy of ripping and just seeing what happens. We've got Manectric. Perp Harry says, I shake my magic 8-ball for that, but have definitely heard that saying before, and it's very true. Kaylee says, opened a few packs today myself. Nothing great, but always fun to open. Kaylee, that's because you sent all your hits to me through the channel, so I'm sorry. Guys, shout-outs in the channel. Hearts in the channel for Fire in the channel for Kaylee Ace. And the lack of her pack hits, because we're probably gonna get a hit on this stream, and it's probably gonna be because of Kaylee. So I'm scared to even lift this card. What if this one is Kaylee's hit? I'm nervous now. Okay, it won't be. We're gonna be cool. Okay, yeah, we're good. There we go. At least okay. But fire. There is the fire, and that's our first pack. And there's our fire. And then, boom, there's a QR, which I've got a big stack of just behind that scene. Okay. We are going to talk... Actually, no, we're not. What we're going to do is, I think we should open up this mystery pack before we talk about the next card show, because I got this pack at Traders R Us from the guys at TCG Haven, and I had a really fun time talking with these guys. You can really tell when you're talking with someone when they're more transactional in the business ways, or if they really just love what they're doing and like to vibe with you. And I'm not complaining to people who do that. If that's the way you connect, that's fine. But I really like a vibe-based thing. So I'll let you know what happens behind the curtain when I'm at these shows. I'm kind of just walking around looking for cards and stuff, and I am straight up earmarking people that look fun. People look like fun and enjoyable and approachable. If they have cool hats, if they have dangly things, if they're colorful, if they're bubbly, those are the people I approach first. And then we have conversations. There was a gentleman, and he had a Hunter x Hunter shirt. So instantly, I know this guy is someone, at the very least, I would like to talk to. Because Leorio is my homeo, and One Piece is amazing. But Hunter x Hunter is my personal, of my heart, favorite anime. And I'm going to say this, as someone who loves One Piece, I'm going to say this. If you think One Piece is a grind, watching thousands of episodes that are there for you to binge, try being a Hunter x Hunter fan, where you have to wait more than a year for about 5.5 manga to drop, and then you wait another 1.5 years for 4 more to drop. That is dedication. That is a grind. You have to keep yourself in it. But I do digress. Today's rip. Hey, how we doing? I say hey. Hey, do you rip? I rip every day. You sound like someone who does the same type of thing I do, and that must be cool. If you like this, come on down, like, share, subscribe, giveaway 365, opening up a PC ETB at 400, and an angel gets its wings when you sub. But the homeboys at TCG Haven, we had a great chat. They really appreciated the keychains I made. And then they said, hey, just take one of our mystery packs. So what's in there, he said, is hollow foils. And there's a guaranteed hit of some type. And it should just be fun. So there was one pack that was pink. So I grabbed that one because it stood out. We're going to turn around right now and shout out again to the guys at TCG Haven. And let's see what we get. This will be fun. Any way you slice it. I don't really know what it consists of. Except he said some hollow foils and there's some sort of hit. And remember, guys, hits are subjective, but we like cool, cute, and collectible. So we'll pull it out slowly. We'll see if there's... Okay, so we'll flip it this way. And hopefully we're looking at... Pokemon. Ooh, I like this. What's this? Oh, cool. Some sleeves. Are there cards in those sleeves? There's a card in that sleeve. Okay, that's exciting. I like that. I could always use a little extra sleeves for whatever reason. And I, like many people, for whatever reason, I completely missed the boat on Black Bolt and White Flare. And now I'm desperately trying to backtrack and get as much as possible. So I do not have any ETBs. Perpair says the wait between the ending of DBZ then into Super was long enough. Yeah, that was just a rant, guys. It's not a competition, and I love One Piece too. I'm just saying, Hunter is also a real grinder's grind. So we've got lightning energy in this. We've got some agua energy. We've got the judge. Judge not, lest ye be judged, with his whistle. Meowstick. Aegislash. Epidodes. This is super fun. I like when people do stuff like this. And if you're out there, guys, and you're watching and you're a vendor in the Edmonton area, like when you see me out, reach out. I love to get weird things and rip them on the channel and give you guys as much shout out as possible. Today's Rips has missed the boat, lol, around by me. It never got to the water, couldn't find it. I was able to get my hands on some. I actually traded Ascended Heroes ETB for a Black Bolt tin pack. And there was a point when they were everywhere for under 100, and now we're lost. Also, Today's Rips, where are you coming from? I'd love to know when people are beaming in from. And what's your favorite Pokemon? My one is Nidoking. The King of Kings, one of my favorites. Actually, I have a Nidoking related story next. Shout out, forget your name. Shout out to the homeboy who asked me, what's your favorite Pokemon? I said Nidoking, and then gave me a busted up, used, absolutely loved, old school Nidoking card that I don't have for the collection. Hole Digger. Okay, here we go. We got Risky Ruins. Indiana. Hey, cool. Very cool. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Every time I hear Indiana, I always want to say Erie, Indiana, because it was just a weird show on Fox Kids when I was a kid. But very cool. Thanks for checking in. Love that. Getting some attention from Indiana. We got a reverse holo Risky Ruins. We have a reverse holo Hawlucha. Okay, reverse holo Lit Leo. That's fun. Spiky Energy. This is a great card. Swell Films. Berta Gang. Hey, where in Alberta are you coming from, Swell Films? Are you Edmonton? Did we meet at any of the shows recently? Or are you just somewhere around the great Berta way? Today's Rip says, I'm getting ready to start ripping Simplified Chinese Poke on my channel. I do remember that show. Today's Rips, I'll check out your channel. Swell Films, yes, we did. That's awesome. Well, I really appreciate that, Swell Films. Thank you so much for the interaction. Today's Rips, thank you. Erie, Indiana, shout out. And guys, we are getting so close to the 365 giveaway, so Swell Films, look out for that. And then I'm going to do a local giveaway soon as well. And at 400 subs, I'm opening up a PC ETB. This is super cool. Very cool. I'll check out your stuff, Today's Rips. That's awesome. So we got a Spiky Energy. This is just a good card, especially if you play in the TCG or if you trade in cards to your local game store. We've got Black Belt Energy. Ooh, we've got the Coreless Experiments. Look at that. Look at that hair. I like how it pops out of the frame and there's like a helix coming out around the card. That seems nefarious. Fun fact, real town. Hey, we're getting facts. Yes, coming to Erie, Indiana. Thank you, Today's Rips. I love that. We've got Rhyperior. Now, I think Rhydon definitely deserved more love, but like sometimes they, when they go to the next level, they just go too far. Turned him into Bakugo's right hand, basically. Yellow borders. Man, do I miss these. Well, Kaylee, we're going to rip something old school, I think, today, because it was our 200th episode of It's a New Day, It's a New Pack. So we might see some yellow borders again. Rapska, come on. You don't want to like it, but it's a dung beetle. And look at the background art just pulling weight on this card. I have this card as I have a shiny Rapska, and it's great because even the poop is shiny. Don't ask me how that happens, but there we go. Ooh. Oh, what? Yo, that's super fun. Yo, is that? I think that's Chinese. Yeah. This is my first Chinese card. Now, forgive me if it is Japanese, but I do believe this is Chinese. I lived in Japan for about a year. I'm not a master of speaking it, hearing it. I'm very bad at reading and writing it, but I'm pretty sure this is all Japanese kanji or Chinese kanji. Yeah, looks like it's holding a shiny poop spirit bomb. That is such a good call. I'm gonna like Rapska even more. I need the whole planet's energy right now so I can do a move I'll never use again. Okay. Yeah, no, it's definitely Mandarin. Japanese was I made a mistake as I was saying that. For sure, I think this is Mandarin. The whole planet's poop. Bottom left hand corner, it will have a watermark. That's what 2 days Rift says. I'm not gonna do. Okay. Yeah, cool. Look, guys, we're all learning, and we're making jokes about big poop spirit bombs. Thank you, 2 days Rips. I love this because, guys, I am just a jabroni learning, but I'm not scared to just put myself out there. And Salazzle, I wish do I have one up here? Trust me, because one of you is going to Prisma cards tomorrow for sure. But there we go. We got a Salazzle. That is a hit, guys. That counts as a hit. They said there was a guaranteed hit. Remember, guys, on the channel, always sleeve your cards. Practice safe cards. But that was a hit, so we took a sip. It's a little Coca-Cola. This time, I feel like my sugars were low, so I needed to keep my energies up. Chat got banned from the mainstream games at LMAO. I love it even more for that reason. Fire! That's what Kaylee says. Thank you, Kaylee. That was so cool. So once again, I got to give a shout out to TCG Haven, not only for a good vibe, good conversation. That was a fun pack. You will never forget, Kaylee. Do I have to add this to our scrapbook of firsts because this is my first Chinese Pokemon card? I think so. I know she's going to say yes. So we'll put that aside somewhere in the precious memories section. And yeah, I'm going to go look at these. I'm just going to toss these somewhere else. And then what are we going to do? We're going to talk for a second. Then we're going to open up a 3-pack. The Kaylee's hit is in that 3-pack. And then we're going to open up a celebratory pack. We're doing it. We're doing it. There's going to be a yellow border in order for sure, guys. So you have time. Tell your friends. So today I woke up and I forgot that there was a card show today. And also shout outs and apologies to Trader R Us, because all yesterday on the live stream and on today's short video, I said I was at the Legacy card show because my brain just merged everything together. But I was at Traders R Us in the West End at the Willoughby Community Center, and it was a great show. Shout out to you guys. I hope you have much continued success. It was awesome. Let's go. More shows, more time, more goes. Today was the Legacy card show at the Chateau Louise Hotel over by Kingsway Garden Mall by HPW Cards. Shout out to the guys at HPW. And it was another great show, a lot of fun. I was only there for a short time. My energy levels weren't as high as they were yesterday, and I did want to watch the World Cup. But I still went out, and I had a great time. Met some cool people. Shout out to all the guys I met there. Oh, I'm not going to remember them, but that is okay. And I didn't write them down, but that is okay, because I'm going to give you some shout outs in the shorts. I promise. But I did want to go and add a card because I'm doing a winter binder. So I went and got myself an Amora card. Auroras card right here. So we'll look at this. I do like filling out themes for my pages of the binder, whether it's a type or it's an environment, or sometimes it's a vibe. Like I do have a page that is all like nighttime in the city, but it is kind of hard to get winter cards, and I've got my 5th one right now to add to the set. So let me know who doesn't love dinosaurs and Auroras. And this is kind of my vibe, my theory on it. especially when vendors are giving me their ear. Time is money, energy is another currency, and they're just listening to me talk about my channel. And so I always like to pick up something if I can. And here's a little strategy for you guys when you are out at card shows. You do not have to spend a lot of money to have fun at card shows and to build out your binder. I like to find cards that are under $10 or that are in packs I don't think I'm going to get. If you get any card under $10, I kind of think I would have to spend basically at the minimum $10 on a pack of cards to get the card. So it's a good vibe. I could not get both of these cards for $10 because I'd have to get 2 packs and then hit on those packs. Of course, yes, I could get something more valuable, but statistically, probably not going to happen. So for the price, less than the price of a Twilight Masquerade, I now have 2 cards I want, and now I can complete a set of 4. Same thing here. $4, was able to have a chat and add 1 more cool card to the collection. We were ripping last night, guys, so of course we went over this awesome Slowbro, which now is the 9th card in my nighttime in the city. The freaks come out at night. 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 I think that's what I'm going to call that one. But my brother was over recently. I was chilling with him and the kiddos. I'm going to be babysitting for him tomorrow, and he was the ultimate bros, and he pulled the second one of these, and so he's like, hey, man, thanks for doing me a solid. He's going to be doing some reffing for rugby, and he knows I love this card, and what is not to love about this card, and so he said thanks, and he hooked me up. So shout out to my brother, and shout out to Hitmontop. I'm just struggling to find anything I don't like about this card. I don't love Hitmontop, but there's so many cool things going on with this card. Per Perry says it allowed Nintendo players to record a taunt and use it in a game, and obviously you can imagine how that went. Yeah, not good. Look at this guy. There's so many things that I appreciate. There is a real contrast of art designs that works for me. Hitmontop is done in these very bold and overstated and thicked out lines, and then has these dottings of like old school or like more of a comic style for its shine and its acceleration. But then even the dust it's kicking up and everything in the background is a much more paper collaged style look. And the contrast works because it really makes Hitmontop look like he is tearing up an environment. But then the real magic for me is the face, because this is giving me an energy and something that's different. But this face says this is just naturally how he travels. This is nothing new for Hitmontop. He is not excited. He is not depressed. He is not happy. He is just on his way to work. This is just how he gets to school. And the colors, the pop, and everything is amazing. And I like to think he's breakdancing. But shout out to my bro. Shout out to Hitmontop. And shout out to this card, because it's really cool. And then we did pull up. We pulled off into the corner while dinner was going on. We ripped a couple packs of the Pitch Black, and I was able to pull this Delmise card. Now I'm going to be careful. I want to pull it out of its penny sleeve because I want us all to take a look at this card, and there's a lot of glare, but this card is really cool. So guys, we've got Delmise. Now, a lot of people don't realize this, and hey, shout out to all my One Piecers, because tell me this isn't a One Piece type Pokemon. A lot of people think Delmise is actually the anchor and the steering wheel, but Delmise is in fact a plant Pokemon, and Delmise is the kelp or the seaweed that is actually holding on to the other things and kind of controlling it. So, fun fact there. But here's what makes this card so absolutely cool. I also love cards that always have underwater, out of water, but you can see there is Banette right there. Or is it Banette right there? I'm going to get their names mashed up because my head's not working. But we've got the evolutionary line right there. Kaylee, help me in the chat. Tell me the names of these Pokemon. My brain is frying. And then you can see, I'm not going to be able to pull up to, but you can see right there, there is a Sinistra and a Poltegeist also chilling right in there. So, like, it's got a lot of depth, and I love the art. And this is Nakamura Ipan, or Ipan Nakamura. I can never tell if it's front or backwards. Shop it, thank you. Shop it, shop it, thank you. Kaylee's got my back. But this is a really cool card. Duck Bennett. Benetto 2 right. Yeah. Shop it and Bennett. Boom, boom. And then Sinistcha and Poltegeist. But very cool. Super cool. A lot of depth in this card. And I like the scrimshaw type design where you use the little lines etched in to give depth. So, cool lore, cool Pokemon, cool opportunity to have Kaylee come in and save the day, as Ace does. I mean, that is the Ace role. And now, guys, we're like 35 minutes in. We're going to rip some packs, but we're going to talk about something right now because this is a theory I've been working on the last few days as I open this. We'll do it while we talk. That's okay. We have an opportunity, guys, especially Kaylee. Kaylee especially. You got to pay attention because I know Perry loves the channel, but he doesn't actively collect Pokemon cards. And I know Cleona is in the One Piece game. But I was talking to Cleona about this last night, and I have this thought in my head. So, we have a new Pokemon game coming very soon on the horizons. Pokemon Winds and Waves. And it is slated to have the most new Pokemon of any game ever. Even more than Black and White, which was like a spiritual reboot of Pokemon. So they made 150 basically new Pokemon for that game. So what that means is there's a whole zoo of new Pokemon that are being introduced into the world, into the lore, into our lives coming up. What I want you to do, Kaylee, anyone that's listening out there, identify one of the new Pokemon that you like, that you love, or you think is cool, interesting, or anything, and then decide at the very start of Winds and Waves, that is a Pokemon that you are going to master. You're going to collect every single one of that Pokemon. Because I would love every Nidoking. Might happen. Ain't happening anytime soon. And it's going to cost a whole lot of Poke Dollars. But I love Brout. I think Brout's great. I think he's great. He's a little grass. I love the grass starters. He's a bird. He's got his puffy on, and I can see him with some Timbos just stomping on people. So for me, it might be Brout. But I'll wait to see them all. But then, for the rest of the time going forward, as long as I'm collecting Pokemon, we'll use Brout as the example. Every single Brout card that comes out, I will be able to collect in real time. I may have to pay up if it's an SIR or something amazing, but I won't be overpaying like it's a 10-year-old card. And they'll go into my binder in the chronological order that they're coming out. So you'll be able to master or start to master a Pokemon and have every single Pokemon card from the advent of something. So there you go. Well, Kaylee, then, maybe it's Palm Bomb, or maybe there is some amazing fire Pokemon, but we should all do this, especially if we're in the Pokemon game and we're enjoying the cards. We all have an opportunity right now with this new game coming out to start from the ground zero of collecting every one of a certain type of Pokemon card. And think, in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, if you're someone like me, maybe in 20 years, you might have a really cool set that other people want, and you won't have to go back in time or pay those retro prices. Yeah, you already collect Charmanders, and see how difficult that is, Kaylee? Awesome, but nuts, right? Because there are so many Charmanders. Great Pokemon, great choice. But add that. Don't stop Charmanders, but pick a new one now, and then when the very first card comes out, boom, you have every single one. Guinness record, achievement completed. And then when the next one comes out and you got it, boom, you have all of it again. So I think that's another thing we can do. And I challenge all of you guys. I want to know when it comes out. I might cheat. I think they've had some releases of them. I might see if I find one, but I'm already starting to line up Brout. Brout's my guy. So, okay, that was a good rant. We got 3 packs of the Pitch Black, and we got to open up something special. And we got to sleeve this. And what do we got? Okay, we got a Binacle. Imagine being stuck on a rock. You better like each other, right? But we've got it sleeved. because it is still a promo, and I basically have a binder where I just put all of my promos and Cosmo Hollows because it's just fun. And putting stuff in a binder is absolutely astonishing. Wow, we've been really ripping through it, guys. I've been having so much fun talking to my regulars. Always got to take a minute to do a random shout out to any new people or lurkers that float around in the background, guys. My name is Willy Rips. I am on a quest to rip a pack a day all year long, and I like to go live as much as possible, and I'm trying to build a community the old-fashioned way, and guys, it's starting. We've got some of our locals like Perp Harry, Cleo, and Kaylee Ace. True cornerstones of the channel that pop in. If you guys want to help build a community and you like what's happening, come on by, stick around. Come on down to Rip City. When you guys subscribe, an angel gets its wings. I get closer to sub goals. When I get to sub goals, you guys get giveaways, and I get to open up stuff that I should keep sealed. Let me keep it sealed so you don't have to. That was the advertisement, and now back to the rips at hand. So we've got Faux Mantis. We got that Mankey. Is he a man? Is he a monkey? We don't know, but he's definitely funky. It's Mankey. Charcadet. And we've got Inkay, like intergalactic Inkay. I wonder what happens, what's going on with the ink in Inkay. Definitely got Aurora Borealis all around him. Palfin. He's your pal. He's got a fin. He's a pal, and he's a fin. Thievul, not a Pokemon I love, but a Pokemon I respect. The name is great. Having a fox that's a thief makes sense. And just look at that face. Zutalur, I certainly did not take anything. That's how I think Thievul sounds. Okay, there we go. If I would have pulled this earlier, I could have remembered that. We've got Banette picking its nose. Jinx, reverse, hollow. Ain't no hollow back, Jinx. We've got Prime Ape with the corkscrew punch. Then, okay, see? There we go. We've got a Mega Zera. I hate saying this Pokemon's name. Zeraora. My mouth just melts every time I say it. Zeraora. Zeraora. Clap, clap, clap. Okay, guys, we got a hit. How about that? Very cool. We're going to put that in a sleeve. Make sure that it's Rio Sneeze sleeve protected. And make sure there isn't something else hiding. There's QR. There's your energy. Let's get this in a Rio sleeve. Sneeze sleeve, guys. I'm stumbling over my tongue today. Out now, brown cow. A La Jolla man clings to life. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan today. If you guys get those quotes, cool. If not, you probably thought I was having a stroke. But there we go. We've got a hit already. So let's take a sip and quench the thirst to catch them all. Okay. Kaylee says, all fire types, LOL, maybe Pom Bomb. I already collect Charmanders. Boom, boom. And Kaylee goes, and there's my pull. Ugh, I know, Kaylee. Okay, we're going to go to the next pack. And while I've got you guys, I want to try something because I'm just going to be honest. This is kind of dumb, but is basically very symbolic of my life. Sometimes I have really cool ideas and real breakthroughs. And then other times there's just very obvious stuff that I just don't think about for whatever reason. So, I mean, minutes before I started this live stream, it dawned on me. And so I just want to try something, is that I can turn my camera sideways when I'm doing live streams. So, like, I'm going to start working on maybe trying to, like, use the width of my phone, maybe to show more stuff. But, you know, you learn as you go. You dive in, you come out of the water, and on the other side, hopefully you've learned how to swim a bit better. So, stay tuned for cutting-edge advances in the production of my amateur channel. Probably not, but here we go. Next pack. Can we get ourselves a hit? And then we got to pull it. We're going to open up something fun for our 200th episode of It's a New Day, It's a New Pack. And also, while I do have your guys' attention and I'm opening this, I just want to thank all of you again so much. I don't know if the algorithm changed, if old Willy Rips made a boo-boo or something, but I've definitely noticed your guys' comments, interactions, and suggestions, and I've definitely seen my videos start to climb themselves back out of whatever hole I seem to have dug myself in. Super teachable moments, but views are down and community is up, so I consider that a win. So thank you guys so much for actively interacting, engaging, and being a real part of the Willy Rips community. We got Brion. Okay, guys, if you pull this card, I'm not going to be able to express it with my camera, but I swear the image on this did not get printed right. You'll never see it here, but everything else in this card is crisp. And if you look at the border of it, it is super fuzzy, like it's not in the right resolution. I won't get it across. But if you pull this card, look at it and tell me what you think. The very first time I pulled it, I thought I had like a misprint, but it just seems to be the way it is. And I'm not knocking it if it is intentional. Apologies to the artist, but it just seems like it really doesn't seem like it's supposed to be there. Just my opinion. Epidodes. Vullaby. Honestly, this just looks like they poop themselves all the time, and like literally is designed to look like it's got a skull as a diaper. Litwick. Manectric. Do. Manectrical. Palafin. Annihilate. We've got Tropius. I just can't like that card. Okay, I don't know why, but I do like Tremendous Bomb. It's got the right pop. Shout out to Bomberman each and every time. And what do we got? There we go. Okay, I'm sorry, Miraidon, not just Miraidon. We got Miraidon. Riding on. Then we got, boom, we got that darkness. And there's a QR code. Put it over to the side, throw it on the floor, clean it up after. Boom! We got another one. What do we think's in here? Is this going to be another one of Kaliace's Fuego hits? Is it going to be your fire? Is it going to be your desire? Let us know in the comments, or do whatever you want, guys. I really don't mind. But while I do have you out there, what I would love to do is, if you know anyone who thinks this would be cool, convince them to subscribe, and we'll get that giveaway going, because I really want to get that into somebody's hands. And not just for the reach, because I know that's the point. I think it'd be really cool and exciting to do a giveaway and hook someone up. It makes me feel like I'm actually making it. Mischief. Pick-a-peck. The Fossil Quarry. The Sea King. Homer Leal. How we doing, Homer? I say hi. I hope you're having a great day, great week, great year, and everything in between. If you're new, come on down to Rip City. Check out the channel. I rip a pack a day all year long, and I go live a couple times a week when I can, ripping stuff that I should keep sealed and overpaying for stuff, so hopefully you guys don't have to. Let us know where you're coming from as well. We've got Bombardier. We've got a Skarmory. And can we do it? Can we? Seems like we got something just calm and basic. And we've got a Voltaic Energy. Okay, so it is $4.89, guys. It is $4.89. Homer, I hope you're having a great day, great week, great year, great everything in between. If you're still kicking in the chat for a sec, let me know. Tell me something interesting or tell me your favorite Pokemon, and I'll open another pack of Pitch Black. That seems interesting. That's fun. Ooh, we're putting the chat on hostage. Wah! I just thought it was interesting. Popped in my head. I don't even know if Homer's still in the building, so who knows, guys. While we do that, let's think about what random pack we're going to open today. We did an Obsidian Flames already. That was pretty cool. I do love Shining Fates. I love Shining Fates. It's always a good idea to rip a Shining Fates. What else do we have? Let's think. I got a couple other packs. Let's go to the stack of packs. It's the stack of packs as I drop everything in my setup. Good thing the camera's facing the other way. Doesn't really matter because, as he said, we're jabronis. I'm a jabroni. I'm an amateur. That fell. We'll put it back. Shout out to these adorable cards that fell in my setup. Just giving Homer a little bit of time because, it's the people's channel, as you guys know. We always want to let the chat go. Journey Together. I love Journey Together. I actually don't know if I have any journeys on me. But I do. My brother is a Journey Together guy. But let's see what we got. We've got Champion's Path. That is definitely one of the older and very spicy packs that I have. Of course, we do have Shining Fates. Guys, we got a Shining Fates that we could open on the channel to celebrate 200 episodes of It's a New Day, It's a New Pack. Oh, let's see what we got. Which is my daily shorts where I open a pack a day all year long. And I'm going to do it for 2 years, maybe 3 years, 4 years. Just depends. So we got Shining Fates. We do have another Obsidian Flame. We have an Obsidian Flame. We can't open it. I would do that. Oh, I love, Kaylee, that you said Journey Together, but I don't know if I have one. But we do have a Darkness Ablaze. And we could open a Darkness Ablaze for sure. I love that pack because I'm hunting the Hisuian Arcanine. I know, but what will happen if I actually get the Hisuian Arcanine on channel? Then I feel like I actually would have taken your Hisuian Arcanine. We have Battle Styles. The Battle Styles. And then I think... Oh, well, I do have 2 others. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you these. But realistically, I don't think I'm going to rip these. I do have an XY breakpoint. And we are going to open this, guys. I don't sit on packs. I don't sit on packs. We don't sit on packs at Willy Rips. But I think I need to wait and use this as a really nice benchmark or a reward or a carrot I need to dangle in front of the internet to try and get some more subs. But we are definitely going to open up this breakpoint at some point. Pardon me. And also, we have a Sun and Moon Celestial Storm. And we're not sitting on this either, team. This is Willy Rips. When I say come on down to Rip City, I say I'm going to rip stuff. I'm going to make mistakes so you don't have to. So, I think we are. I would freak out. You would freak out. I don't know what to do. So, okay. I think Homer might have bounced. Homer still has time. So, Kaylee, what do you think we should rip today? I will let you decide. Kaylee, you are definitely one of the pillars of the channel now, for sure. If we ever get huge, you, Preparing Cleo, are top 3 admins right away. What are we pulling? Kaylee? We're going to do this one because this is the people's channel. And to celebrate 200 episodes of It's a New Day, It's a New Pack, why not have the community and key members of the community choose what I'm going to rip to end this live stream? So, Kaylee, what are we ripping? What all do you have? Okay, here we go. We can go through the hit list again. Not a problem. I love this. We can do a Sword and Shield, Battle Styles. We can do Sword and Shield, Darkness Ablaze. Scarlet and Violet, Obsidian Flames. We can do the Shining Fates. A Champion's Path. What else do we got? Was there one other? I think those are the options. Yeah, so that's great. So we'll do the recap again. Champion's Path. Shining Fates. Upside Down Obsidian Flames. Darkness Ablaze. Or Battle Styles. This is the people's channel, guys. So there we go. We'll leave these up here, guys. And we're going to see what channel member and amazing person Kaylee Ace decides we are going to rip to wrap up this live stream. Because never forget, here at Willy Rips, we got to rip stuff. And it's the people's channel. So the people always have the power to pull it. Let's go Shining Fates. Oh, you. Look at this face. Look at this face. You're looking at a guy who loves ripping Shining Fates. You're looking at a guy who loves ripping Shining Fates. I think Shining Fates is such a great set. I think it is underrated, and I think I should shut my mouth because I'm happy that it's underrated. This is my opinion, just my opinion, but that's what you guys come to this channel for. Shining Fates is one of the best sets. Oliver says hi. Hi, Oliver. How are we doing? We're almost at the end of the live stream, but thanks to one of our amazing channel members, Kaylee's suggestion, we're going to wrap up with a Shining Fates. I think Shining Fates, all the Fates particularly, but Shining Fates is an absolutely goated set. I love shiny Pokemon. I hope there is a shiny coughing in this. That is actually my ultimate chase in this. But for an older set, the Fates, especially Shining Fates, are still approachable, accessible, and affordable. Threeables we all like. I think I saw on Marketplace there was an ETB for sale for 200, which I would love to get, but money is tight for the collection, as you can just see in the corner. Shrink for the ETBs. But it's a classic pack that's not too far back. There's still plenty of it out there. There are lots of hits, shining cards, VMAXs. It is a great set. If you are someone who is kind of, say in the position of me, jumped right back into Pokemon in the kind of Scarlet Violet Mega Evolution era, and now you are caught up and everything else you like is priced out and it's too much, but you're looking for something to go backwards in, I definitely suggest the Fates. I know a lot of people will say the other ones, but I think it is such a great experience. It's a good rip, and there are fun cards, and there's still cards that are worth it, and you can get it. So that is my huge PSA. Shout out for Shining Fates. Also, Oliver 36364. Hope we're having a great day, great week, great year, and everything in between. If you're still kicking around, let us know where you're beaming in from, and feel free to like, share, subscribe. We do fun stuff like this all the time, and at 365, we're going to be doing a giveaway. Other than that, one more time, at 400 subs, guys, I'm going to rip a PC ETB from the newest set, Pitch Black. Let me rip it so you don't have to. And now, to round out an amazing live stream to celebrate 200 episodes, still kooky to think about it, we are going to open up a pack of Shining Fates. Per Perry says, I'm back in chat. Sorry, I had to feed the cats. I'm cat sitting, face their wrath. Yeah, no, I understand. The cat came back. So, what we need to do is the pack trick. Oh, there we go. Look at that code card. I'm gonna plop that in basically at the end of this live stream. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide it. Wow, it's so weird doing this. And here we go. If we see an energy card, guys, we've done it right. Wow, yellow borders, right? That always throws me off. Absolutely always throws me off. So we've got the energy and the rusted sword. Rotom. Eldegoss. Eevee, swimming. As I said, I love cards that are half water and half out. I don't know why, but I really like that. So, Eevee, you're going to the side somewhere. Nickit. Nickit Knight. Instigates. Instigating. Horsey. Pew, pew. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And then what do we got? Snom. Everyone loves Snom. Nope, nope, nope. And Frostmoth is super cool. Okay, look at that, man. I love that card. I love this card. I took it. Come get me. Oh, do you think that's a devil fruit, guys? What do you think? Devil fruit? Snubble doesn't look happy, but more Pecco does. I'm so dumb how much I entertain myself. Yeah, it's absolutely cute. Let me put that to the side. Whoa! Yo, this is something. This is something, guys. I'm looking at it. This is a... Yo, what's going on? This is interesting. I think this is actually a legitimately cool card. And if I'm wrong, whatever, but I've never seen a card like this. Help me out, guys. Look at that holofoil. I know Evital's special, but I haven't seen any cards in this set that do this. And when I tell you, like, I can't... It's textured as well. Yo. Yo. Yo, I don't even care if this is worth 10 cents. This is cool. And I'm sure it is actually super cool. This is something very unique to me, and I'm excited. Yo, I've never seen a card like this. Yo! I'm having a true little fanboy moment. And I don't care if this is like, oh, look at this guy, and ends up being nothing. Yo, I am having a really cool, enjoyable moment looking at this card. What is with that holo foil? Super rainbow, awesome. It is Epidodes, so it could be a very special one. Kaylee's gonna do some research. Yo, that is something. Yo, I think that's really cool. And there's boss's orders. Okay, well, man. Whoa. I've never. This has a different feel, different texture. Look, it's got a little rainbow color in there. I don't know based on the set if it's valuable, but you can just look at this card and tell this is something interesting. This is something cool. Whoa. Whoa. Hey! Kaylee! Kaylee! Thank you. Wow. I am just I'm so intrigued right now, and it matches my shirt. All the colors. Whoa. I don't know what's called this. I know it's hard to see, but like it's got a little rainbow, like the. Okay, we're turning around. We gotta turn around. How say, guys? That is rainbowed. I've never seen that before. Cool. 124 at PSA 10 for a Shining Fates. Here we go. Baddies. I'm butchering your name. Badson thinking. Binder worthy regardless of the value. 100%. I am about cool, cute, and collectible, and that is so binder worthy. I think it's so cool, and I'm so sorry. I am definitely butchering your name, Bad Synth King. Is it Bad Synth King? There you go. I'm dyslexic, so I just go with it with all my heart. Bad Synth King. Yes, Bad Synth King. Thanks for popping in. Where are you coming from? How you doing? I hope you're having a great time. Feel free to subscribe because we like stuff like that. But this is cool. This is going in the personal binder. This is super fun, guys. I'm just going to go even do research after this. I wish you guys could all hold this. It's got really cool rainbow. There's purples, blues, greens. It's like Lucky Charms. It's like the hat, the shirt. But this is super interesting. Poke God, what's going on, man? We just finished the stream, but look what we pulled out of our celebratory Shining Fates to celebrate 200 episodes of It's a New Day, It's a New Pack. And thank you for your comments on my posts. I notice and appreciate you, my man. Look at that. So cool, right? I've never seen a card like this. A 1 in 16 chance. Cool. Love that. Well, you guys are a 1 in 100, 1 in a million, 1 in 10 million. Look at that. Amazing destruction. I just love that card. 6% pull rate. Let's go. That's fun. Let's 6% pull rate. Okay, that's cool. We're going to just put it in a top loader for now because I'll flap my wings around like a bird and drop it or something. But guys, there we go. To celebrate 200 episodes of It's a New Day, It's a New Pack. And saying on the Sunday live stream, we pulled the Epidodes. I'm going to do some research on the card. But yo, we're looking at a yellow border. We're looking at a 6% chance hit out of a Shining Fates pack pulled by one of our stream's champions, Kaylee Ace, followed with the support of Cleona and Perv Harry, where we got the synth. I'm going to bank it. Bad Synth King in the building and more, guys. I want to say, for anyone I met this weekend at either Trader R Us or the Legacy trade show, any of the people I meet out in the Poke Streets, and all of the people, guys, I could not do this without you, and I feel like we are truly building a community, and it really warms my heart. Until next time, from Willy, from Kaylee Ace, from Purple Harry, and Cleona Clee, I'm Willy Rips, and until next time, all of you Rippers, keep on